Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Larix, and in today's reading we are going to get some message and prediction for humans of October. Before I show you the different pile, I want to say that I keep having this feeling that the month of October for many of us is going to be a month that's very different from the month of September. I think that for a lot of us, it's going to be a month that is either more fulfilling or that's going to bring us more answers in general. And it might not be answers that we want to get, but it's really going to be a month that's going to be somewhat important. And we might not notice it right away, but I really get this idea that the month of October is going to be either a month where you're going to get a lot of manifestation coming your way, a lot of the things that you've been dreaming about, or a lot of clarity about subjects that are being triggering you or that you've been wondering about for a while. Just a somewhat important month. That's the vibe I'm getting for the month of October on the collective level. So there is 3 pile only for you to choose from today. Pile 1 with this little sleeping cat. Pile 2 with this one. And pile 3. Take all the time that you need to choose. Feel free to pause this video if you need to. You can choose also with the time in the timestamp below, like for example if pile 1 is 3:33 or 3:42 and that means something to you, you can choose like that. And I will see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, if you choose this little guy, look how cute. This is going to be your reading about your month of October. Well, let's get started. I want to start with the overall energy of your month, and then we're gonna get more information about your relationships, work, study, and then spiritual and personal growth. And then I'm gonna have a final little card for any advice or anything like that your guides want you to know. Okay, let's get started. So for your overall energy, you got adjacent possibilities with not a horse, direction. This is actually a unicorn with wings. It's half a horse, half a dragon, half a unicorn. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then we have celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to get out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Okay. This is a lot okay. So with adjacent possibility, what I like about this card is, to me, this is having so many door opening, having so many possibilities, but in a good way. So I feel like for some of you it might be kind of an overwhelming month, but overwhelming in a good way. How can I say that? Okay. It's I think you're gonna have so many opportunities in so many different areas of your life when it comes to your friendships, your love, your work. It's gonna be so many different possibilities, and I think it's going to be overwhelmed because you were not expecting it. Even though I'm telling you this right now, there is to me this idea that you were not expecting it. Maybe you were expecting something else, and this is what's coming up instead. And I have the feeling that with the celebration and direction, for many of you, those adjacent possibilities are going to be things that you have been manifesting. But, sometimes we manifest something, but a part of us keep on thinking, no, it's not coming, or it's not coming now, or yeah, I want it, but I'm not ready, or I'm not in the right place, or, we think that there is something blocking us from having that manifestation. But this is the month, guy. This is the month for you, pile 1, where you're gonna have all the doors open, and And I'm thinking that maybe at first glance, those possibilities won't look like it. They won't look like your manifestation coming through or your dream coming true. But if you take those doors, if you take those adjacent possibilities, they might lead you exactly in the right direction. Because we have direction here, and I think that to me, in this month, you are going to make choices that are going to take you in a new direction, and that direction is going to lead you to your wildest dream. So before I start this reading, I really wanted to do this monthly reading, because I had the feeling that there's a lot coming for us on the collective level for the month of October, and I don't know why. And I think that it's going to be, for some of us, it's going to be really big accomplishments. For others, it's going to be smaller ones. But there is really, for me, this idea that the month of October is going to be really fulfilling for a lot of us, and that's why I was really excited to do this reading. And you guys start with this, and it's a good way, like it's a good overwhelming, because I think it's mostly going to be overwhelming because you were not expecting it, but really fast as soon as you take a decision, because I think that's going to be the beginning of your month. And as soon as you take a direction, you make a decision, you say, okay, I'm going that way, I'm choosing that door or many doors, how many you want, then it's going to be joyful, it's going to be happy, it's going to be time for a celebration. And I think because this is a couple, and to me she's dressed like she's going to get married, there is this, like, the vibe is very like celebration, but like marriage or something. And I think for many of you this might be romantic, or like some sort of partnership at least. And for some of you, it can even be just plain and simple actual celebration, like you got a new job and you celebrate with your family, you got pregnant, like it could be so many things that you've been wishing for, and that something that's a reason to celebrate, it's really something good. Okay, let's have a look at your love cards for the month of October. Okay, my energy is a bit weird, I don't know. Okay, so you got 4 of water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And creator air. I like we have possibilities twice. So I really think that this adjacent possibility, this new door opening that you didn't saw coming, for a lot of you is going to be related, maybe in other areas as well, but definitely in love, definitely in your relationships with people. This is not just about love, it could be also about friendship, but I really like, if you're already in a relationship, this might be about a new friendship, reconnecting with an old friend, an old family member. But really, to me, what stood out with this card is the open your eyes to the possibilities. And by the way, the 4 of water is the 4 of cups. So yeah, and open your, it's like, this is just this card again to me, with the, like, but because the missing opportunity, I don't think you've missed it already. And I think there is, you're in charge of your own life, and there is always the possibility that you are going to miss this opportunity that's going to present itself. Because you can choose to, you don't have to choose it, because maybe you don't feel ready, you might have your reasons to miss this opportunity. But I think that deep down, your soul and your guides don't want you to miss this opportunity. They want you to go and explore and maybe take a risk, because those doors, you don't know where they lead when you look at this card. It's not like you can see past them. So I think that this is going to be a very overwhelming, because it's going to be difficult to see where this path might take you. But I'm here to tell you that this path is going to take you to some celebration, to something good. With Creator Air, I think you might be dealing with an air sign. Maybe this person that is going to present you new opportunities. It might be someone you already know, like it doesn't have to be someone new. I really have this idea that it's not no one new, it's someone you know. You don't have to know them really well, but it's someone you know that's gonna bring you this new opportunity. It might be in love, it might be in friendship, like I said, with your family. But I really think that this person, by letting them into your life, is going to open so many doors, not just regarding relationships, but regarding work or regarding a project that you have. It's like you open one door and there is 100 other doors behind it, and this person is that they are going to help you have so many new opportunities coming your way. Also, air is all about communication, emotions, so I really communications keeps ding out for me when I think of the air signs. So maybe try to communicate I'm sorry, your feelings a little bit more. That's the vibe I'm getting, because maybe that's how you're going to be able to really seize this opportunity, but being open and being willing to share, maybe not all of your feelings, but at least share a little bit of you. I think that's the idea for me here. Okay, let's have a look at your work now. We have Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm and sensitive. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So that would be the Queen of Pentacles, which we like to see for work and studies. And welcome the Divine Masculine for your oracle. I'm going to try to push them slightly because it's not going to fit otherwise. Okay, so welcome the Divine Masculine, and for some reason I think it goes with the air sign because it involves someone, and that's relationship. So I think that there is someone in your work life and someone in your personal life, and they might be the same person. I don't know why I'm thinking that it might be the same person, and maybe this person is not really at your job or at school with you or something like that, but I think they might bring you some creativity, help you think through something like that. And I really think this person here is linked to this Divine Masculine. So it might be a man for some of you, air sign men, or like strong air signs in their chart. But Divine Masculine is more about someone that's very analytic, very to the point, very strong, not so much in their feelings. And I think right now that's what you need, that way of thinking that they have, that the fact that they are really in touch with that divine masculinity, they are really at peace with it. I really think that it's going to bring you some perspective, or they can bring you a lot. Even if you are divine masculine yourself, even if your divine masculine energy is very strong for you, it doesn't mean that they can help you. They can help you balance things out, or they can still give you advice. But I really think it's the same person. The person that is involved in your relationship, and the person that's going to help you with your work, it's going to help you deal with a challenge, is the same person. A divine masculine with air placement, or sun air sign. And with make time for those around you also. I really think those two areas of your life are linked. So maybe you work with your family, or with your friend, or even with your partner, or they have an input in your work, or maybe you're self-employed and you work from home, and sometimes you ask for their ideas or their thoughts of something you've created. But I really think I can't separate your relationships and your work, to me it's really linked, like really, really strongly linked. And like open your eyes to the possibilities and make time for those around you. To me, it's this idea that if you hyper focus on something and close yourself to the other possibilities, close yourself from other people, you might miss on something big. Because this is the Queen of Earth. She look at that huge pile of gold. She has everything she wants. She's very powerful. She's on top of things. She's successful. She's creative. She's sensitive. She's just on top. You know, this is one of the best card to me to get when you do like work reading, things like that. So I really think that your guys are encouraging you to take that path that's going to present itself and not hyper focus on you, because I think this path is linked to other people and you need to let those other people take you there. Because also celebration involve others. You know, you can celebrate by yourself, but it's really rare that we celebrate alone. We celebrate with others. We celebrate our victories with others. And to me, this is really this idea that other people might really make a difference in this new chapter of you, almost, I think. Yeah. But it's like, to me, this is so much potential, but you just need to be open to it. I really have this idea that you might be a bit hyper focusing on something, and this is blocking you from seeing this new direction, from seeing those new possibilities. And I don't think you can miss these opportunities. They will present themselves again eventually, but you guys really thinks you're ready, and they really want you to seize that opportunity right now and go for it and open yourself to it. The welcome really stood out to me. Like, beside the divine masculine, to me it's really welcome all of this. Welcome those new possibilities. Welcome those new people in your life. Welcome this new creativity, this new thoughts. Welcome it all. Let it overflow to you almost. Let it come to you. Let it come. Welcome it. Don't fight it. Don't fight against it. Okay. Let's keep going. Then we have personal growth and spirituality. You got the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And we have the Good Kind. That's sweet, actually. Okay. So that's a bit paradoxal to me. It's like on an emotional soul level, that's what I was saying. I was saying that your guides thinks you're ready. They think you're ready for this new possibility. And look at this. You get the High Priestess and the Good Kind. To me, this is them telling you, you're good enough now. You're good enough. You did the work. You went through a lot, and you mastered so many things. You're this High Priestess. This is your personal growth card. This is your spiritual card. This is, to me, it's like she has it together. She is in touch with her intuition. She is on her divine path, because it's a she, but you don't have to, obviously. But yeah, you're ready. You're ready, and you just have to listen to your intuition. Because I think your intuition is telling you all of this. You know that. You know that there is a lot of possibilities coming to you. You know that there is the possibility for some celebration, a new direction, a completely new chapter of your life. A very successful one, you know that. But with this card, I keep thinking that a part of you might focus on the wrong thing and miss that opportunities. But that's if you listen to your ego. If you follow your intuition is it's really it really has all the answer, and you're ready. Don't doubt it. I think you doubt it. Okay. I really think that a part of you is doubting all of this. I think on a soul level, intuitively, you really know that already. You know that there is something coming for you. Something just right there. You can just almost feel it coming. But a part of you is doubting. There is a part of you that think that either you think that you're not ready or not worthy of it, but I don't know what it is, but there is something that yourself is like you are doing it to yourself. But it's not worth it. There is so much good. Let that go. Let those doubts go. You're the good kind. You're ready for it. You're an amazing person with the good kind. It's really, to me, it's like, oh yeah, she's one of the good kind, like or he's one of the good kind. You're the High Priestess is a good person. You're a good person. You're someone that's very wise and kind and loving and patient. You have all those qualities. We have High Priestess and the Queen. Like, to me, you're on top of things. Don't doubt it. Welcome the people in your life. Welcome the possibilities. Welcome all that wants to come your way. Because I really think that everything that's coming your way right now is positive. And it's going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay. And for your final card, you got Polar Bear. Mystic. Look how cute this is. Okay. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Yeah. I mean, okay. It's like when we start, I said that it might be like a bit overwhelming, and I think that's what the challenges is talking. It's about like you're gonna have to make a lot of choices for many different aspects of your life, and it might look like a bit of a challenge at first. And maybe that's why you're gonna miss this opportunity, because you're gonna think that, oh, it's too much. I don't know where to put this card. It's too much. I cannot do all of that. I cannot choose. I just can't do it. But you can. You completely can do it. You completely can do it. I'm sure of that. And have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Also, yeah, with the have patience and take time to rest, there might be also the idea that with all of this coming your way, you don't have to rush into it. There's a difference between accepting those possibilities. There is a difference between giving a chance to those possibilities and rushing into them. You can take your time. The only thing is that I think your guide really wants you to stay open to it, to stay open to the possibilities, to accept them, to give them a try, to choose a direction, but you don't have to rush into it. You can take your time. And with embrace your psychic abilities, this go back so strongly with the High Priestess. You have insane abilities. I think some of you might have like maybe a clairvoyant or claircognizant. Those two came to my mind really strongly. Or you might just have really, really amazing psychic abilities in general. You might be really good at manifesting. It's just that, and I think this goes again, it's just that your manifestation might not present itself the way you thought it would. And just because it doesn't look like it's your manifestation coming to you right away, don't dismiss it. Embrace those new possibilities. Give it a try, because you never know where it can take you. If your intuition also tell you that it's right, don't be like, oh no, but that's not what I wanted. If your intuition tell you it's right, go for it, because you're really in touch with it right now, and your intuition and your guides just want to guide you right now. Okay. I want also to note there's a few numbers here. There is the number 19, 35. Also 19 equals 10. Just saying. That's a new chapter. And it's linked to that divine masculine. So if there is any divine masculine that is has stood out when I was talking, just maybe go see them or talk a bit more with them or give them a chance, or whatever it is that you think you should do with them, go for it. This is really a confirmation for me. We have the number 2, 7, and 24. Okay, that's going to be it for your reading, pile 1. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you a happy month of October. Please take care of yourself and don't hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe if you think like doing so. And I hope I will get to read for you again someday. Bye! Hi, pal 2. If you choose this little guy, look at him. He's so peaceful. Okay, if you choose this little guy, it's going to be your reading about your month of October. Okay, let's get started. Which card? Okay, so we're going to start about your overall energy of the month, and then we're gonna have a look with some tarot and oracles for your relationships and love. Then we're gonna have a look at your work and studies, and then at your spirituality and personal growth, and just anything regarding you and just you. And we're gonna finish it off with some advice from Spirit, anything else they want you to know. Okay, so you got 49, Angel of Love. You got Not a Mermaid, Daring. Look at her. This is a very interesting deck. It's a deck about unicorns, but instead of being like classic unicorns, every time it's like something on someone else, another animal or another like a human, but with a like that has some features from a unicorn, I guess. That's how you can say it. Anyway, and then we got Wish Wisely. Use your wish wisely to manifest your heart desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Okay, so pile 2. I really think the biggest change for you is love. So a new relationship or a new step in the relationship you're already currently in, really just okay. And I need to say that just looking at those cards, I can feel my heart like racing, and it's like full of joy and love and new things, and really just full of love. And with the Wish Wisely, I really think this is someone. Okay, so I think for a lot of you it's going to be a new relationship, and I think it's someone that you have been wishing for, longing for a very, very, very long time. But, because there is a but, with daring and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true, this new relationship, this new love, or if you're already with this person, this new step, maybe you've been wishing for having a child, or wishing to get married or get engaged, or whatever it is that you've been wishing for, that new step in your relationship, it's gonna require some action on your part. With the daring and practical steps towards making your dreams come true, I really think that there is a lot coming in love. Really beautiful love, really an amazing relationship. I'm not gonna lie, I have like this really intense, like deep soulmate vibes coming with those really like purpley pink cards and Angel of Love. I mean, and to me that's enlightening the heart chakra as well. So I got a really like intense soulmate, maybe even for some of you, a few of you, if you don't identify with that, even twin flames relationship coming. But you're gonna have to act on it. You're gonna have to dare to act on it. You're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe we're gonna see with like the other cards a little bit more if we get more information, but there is really this idea that it's going to require some action on your part. It's not going to Like, you don't have to, you can't just sit around and wait for it to come. You're gonna have to act, to make conscious decision for it to happen. I will even dare to say, almost make a plan, you know, like, and maybe this plan is not relating directly to that person, but maybe you will have to, like, maybe you're gonna feel like going at a party even though you are absolutely not a party person, or maybe you're gonna feel like going on a last minute trip, or I really think it's the vibe that something is going to call you, like you're gonna feel like doing something that you normally don't do, and that's how you might meet them, or that's what is going to make your wish come true. You're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone in some way. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you got for love and relationships. You got you got the Lovers. We have Angel of Love and the Lovers. This is, okay, highly synchronistic and a lot as well. Intimate relationships, careful, wait your decision, good elf. And with that, you got the Age of Evolutions feels messy. Interesting. Also, if we add the two of them, 6 and 4, because the 0 doesn't count, 6 and 4, let me show you. That's a 10. New cycle. I really strongly feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a new relationship. So I'm gonna start for fewer of you. Those of you who are already with this person, with the Lover, I think your relationship is going to intensify. I think there is, like, you both are going to do something together, if you're already with that person, that is going to take your relationship to a next level. And maybe not as intense as marriage, but just, you know, sometimes you feel like you make another step towards this relationship being lasting, being your forever person. And I think this is the vibe here, is that if you are already with that person, this is going to, like, you're gonna take a step further in the relationship. For those of you, but also with the Age of Evolutions feels messy. It might not go exactly the way you wish for it, or exactly the way you envision it. Like, there might be some things that are not going according to your plan, and feels like it's a bit messy. That's the way I see it. Okay, now for the majority of you, I think those of you for whom it's a new relationship, with the 10, like, to me it's the completion, it's a new cycle, and I really think it speaks for the both of you. I think you're both in a state where you are ready for it, or you are just in the perfect place for it to happen, for this relationship to start. And with carefully wait your decision, I think that there is, okay, so this is an amazing connection. This is the Lover, this is a soulmate card, twin flame cards as well for me sometimes, especially this one I often associate it with, because of the heart chakra and Angel of Love. I like to believe that we all have an angel that really focus on her love life and push us towards our soulmate, basically. And I really think this is what's going on here. But with carefully wait your decision and the Age of Evolutions feel messy, I think it's this idea, like I said, to dare to be messy, to dare to step out of your comfort zone, to dare to make last minute plan, to dare to go to an event that you will have never gone to usually. And it's this idea that if you don't dare, if you don't take that step, you might miss the opportunity, at least for a while. Look, this is, like, to me, this is highly guided, so eventually you're gonna meet them anyway. But you might miss the opportunity of meeting them next month. Maybe because it's just like they are going to be at that place that day, and then they're going to go back somewhere else. So if you don't go there that day as well, you're not going to meet them, you know, that type of vibe. That's what I'm getting here. But overall, with the lovers, I really think that, and the heart chakra here, I really think that you are in a good place, and that you are really connected to your heart chakra, and that every relationship in your life is going to go pretty well. But with the messy again, I really think that as much as it's going to go well, it's not going to go as planned. And that's why daring is so important, because sometimes when things don't go the way we wanted them to go, or we imagine them to go, we might just put a full stop to it, be like, no, I'm not doing that. This is not the way I wanted it to happen. This is like, I didn't want it to do this today, I wanted to do this tomorrow, or I didn't want this to happen this way. Like, and we get like frustrated, we get our ego get the best of us because it feels triggered, and we just give up. We just decide not to do it because it's too messy or it's not what we wanted. But really, embrace the messy when it comes to the people in your life. All of them, I think. Embrace the messiness. Sometimes messy is fun. Sometimes acting like doing a last minute plan, doing like something that is not usual for us can be fun. Don't take any unnecessary risk, obviously, but go ahead, enjoy a bit of craziness. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, now for your work and studies. You get Queen of Earth. You got the exact same card as pile 1. Interesting. Also, it's such an amazing card for work and study every time, and having it twice for the same area. Like, I shuffled that deck at least 5 minutes between both readings. It's insane. Okay, and integrate your knowing. Also, there's I would say a wolf or a dog. So wolf or dogs might be significant. Maybe you work with dogs, or maybe even wolf. I mean, some of you might work at the zoo. It's pretty like very specific, but yeah, if you work with animals in general, or more specifically dogs, maybe you are a vet or something like that, this might be extra confirmation for you, but you don't have to be, obviously. And now we have a 9. After having a 10, we have a 9. There is a lot of like the idea of a cycle ending and a new one coming for this month of October for you guys. Yeah. So the message that's right here, it's make time for those around you, take a sensitive approach, deal with challenging in a kind and understanding way. First of all, I want to start with the fact that it's the Queen of Earth, which would be the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. She's very successful, she's very creative, she's very smart, sensitive. She can deal with conflict in a very chill and very smart manner. She's on top of things, and look at this pile of gold. She's really successful. She's very successful, and I think with the integrate your knowing, you are this Queen of Earth already. Doesn't matter what your gender is, but you are this Queen of Earth. You are thoughtful, creative, warm, sensitive, smart. You can deal with anything coming your way really easily. You are very successful. You have at least the potential to be very successful already. But I think there is still a little bit of blockages. Like, you might still like question yourself or doubt yourself. There might be, and also maybe because you like your routine with the feel like the edge of evolution feels messy. I go back to it because I think that maybe you like your comfort zone a little bit too much. You don't like to get out of it, and maybe because of it you're limiting yourself when it comes to love, but also when it comes to your work and studies, and when it comes to being as successful as you could be, and you could be really damn successful. You just have to accept it, integrate that all that you already are. Let yourself shine, and try not to resist so much changes and new things coming your way and things not going the way you planned them. And also with, I just realized there's Archangel Raphael right here watching over this couple. So you have two angels. You have Angel of Love and an Archangel Raphael. So I really think like you are so protected. And I also think that's why I felt that, at the beginning I said that I felt this in my heart chakra, my heart was racing and I felt so much love. And I think that as much as there is this amazing relationship, really soulmate to me vibe relationship coming for you, or deepening for you if you are already with that person, that love that I felt, it's not just from them, it's also from your angels. They're really present in your life right now, and they're really working for you to success, to have all your wish coming through and true, both of them. But you have to let them work, and by that I mean that they will send you things, but if you push those people and those opportunities away because they don't fit in your daily routine, they don't fit in your plan, then it's going to be hard for them to bring those new things to you and to bring all those wishes. Because there is so much, like you have the lover, the queen of earth. It's like the best card for the relationship, one of the best cards when it comes to work and studies, sorry. It's like the best reading you could get almost, with wish coming true, angel of love. But every time we have the daring, we have integrate, knowing. It's like every time it's like you are your own enemy. You are the only thing standing between you and like it's beyond happiness at this point. It's just really amazing. And I'm not saying that there is not going to be any challenges if you reach all of that. We always have challenges throughout our lives, but it's going to be still pretty good at the end of the day. But you have to let it come, let it happen. You're ready for it, and you deserve it. I think it's like you wish for it so strongly, but you don't let it come. So please do, because that sound amazing. I really think that it's a lot of happiness coming for you if you dare to let it come to you. And for your personal growth and spirituality, any things regarding just you, we have the 5 of water, will be the 5 of cups. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. With manifesting and doing. Again, manifesting. Okay, I see something here. Like, to me, this is exactly what I was saying. Not seeing the positive in a situation. And I really think that you don't let yourself experience those new things, making those new experiences, letting the messy in, because you don't see how this could be positive for you. Your mindset right now is that you don't want to change the way things are, but you want your wishes, you want your manifestation to come true. But it can't happen because you won't let new things come into your life. So it doesn't matter how much you want those things, how much you manifest them. If you don't open yourself up for them to come into your life, they can't come in. And with manifesting and doing, your manifestations ability are on top of the world right now. You're on top of the world. You are manifesting things really quickly and very strongly. But your guides are like, we're giving you all of that, but every time you don't take it. It's coming to you in one way or another, and it might not look like your manifestation at first look. Maybe you need to give it some time for it to finally be what you ask for. But every time they send you something, you say no, you don't let it come. And they are trying really hard. Those two angels are like, especially Archangel Raphael, I really feel him strongly right now. He's really trying. He's really, really, really trying really hard, but you are the only one blocking him. You need to be in a more positive state and more open to changes. Because your manifestation, your wishes are going to bring some changes. It's going to bring a new cycle into your life. And if you're not open for it, because I think you're ready, that's the tricky thing. I think you are ready for it, but you don't let yourself start this new chapter. It's like you block at the 10, you block at the completion of the old cycle, but you don't want to go to the 1. You don't want to start a new one. You stay there. You stay at the in this fine line where you're not starting something new. You're hoping for something new, but you don't want it every time it come knocking at your door. It's really weird, but I really think that there is not much for you to do. Just stop blocking your own self. Give a try to the things that come your way. Give a try to what your intuition is telling you. Give a try to the things coming your way, because I think that anything that's coming for you right now, it's sent by your angel, and if it's not your angels, it's your guide. And everything that's coming your way right now is coming with the purpose of making your manifestation come true. So let it. Please. Dare, I beg you, because your manifestation skills are over the top. And with those 2 eyes closed, you might get some download when you sleep or at night before you fall asleep. Maybe you can, if you let your angels or your guides come through, they might give you some information or like small images or things like that. I don't know how they communicate exactly. I think it's going to be different for every single one of you, but I really think that there is the idea that at night, not only your manifestation is stronger, but you can also get messages from them, because they're really present. I really feel them really strongly. Like this whole reading is orchestrated by the both of them. And they have really a lot of love for you. Like, it's a very sweet energy. It's very like they really want to protect you. And I think they understand why you are maybe afraid to get messy and start new things, because probably you got burned before, and some people broke your heart and things went wrong in your work or studies. But the past is not going to happen again this time. This time they're here. This time you're ready. This time you have everything you need, and you just have to let it happen, really. I don't know how many times I said that, but I really want you to let it happen, to take the risk, to dare, please. Okay, I'm rambling. That's going to be it, Pile 2, for your reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you a very happy month of October. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you think like doing so. And I hope I will get to read for you again someday. Bye! Hi, Pile 3. If you choose this little one, look how peaceful. This is going to be your reading about your month of October. Okay, let's get going. So first we're going to start with a look at your overall energy for this month. And then we're going to have a look more specifically at your love and relationships, work and studies. And then we're going to finish it with personal growth, spirituality, just anything regarding you and only you. And we are going to end that reading with a message from Spirit. If I don't forget, for some reason I forget with Pile 2. And I was about to record it, and then I felt like, no, I don't know. I felt like this reading was enough without it. So if I forgot for you as well, I'm very sorry. And there is just the tiniest bird that just paused? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it in English, but it just, yeah, it's just there in front of me. It's really cute, really tiny, with a really white neck. I don't know, it's a really cute little one. Maybe it's really like, it looks so pure. It looks like it's a baby still. So I don't know, maybe it means something for you, because there is not often birds that put themselves right there. It's a very thin branch he's on, so yeah. Okay, let's get started. I'm really distracted by the bird. So you got, broken heart for your overall energy. Then you got not a street lamp with clarity. Let me show it to you closely. This is a unicorn. Okay, so this deck is about unicorn, but they all have like different interesting features. I'm sorry. And wait for winter. During the colder month, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of whole. Okay. So, with the broken heart, so I think that it's like the first thing that I am hearing is that it might not be necessarily romantic. I don't have, like, to me it doesn't feel like it's necessarily going to be related to romance, but it's going to be like, it's the idea of something that you really wanted not working out. So it could be a relationship for some of you, but it could also be your work or your studies. Like, you start a new job and it's not it. It's not the way you imagine it, and so you feel really sad about it. Or you start a new class, or you change your major, or you start a new major at school or at college, and it's not it. It's not what you wanted it to be. It's not how you imagine it to be. To me, it's really this idea that something that you are really excited about, that you have had really high hopes about, not turning out the way you wanted it, and feeling down because of it. And I think for a few of you, it might be just like a breakup, plain and simple. Well, it's not simple, absolutely not, but really like a breakup with the broken heart. Also, okay, that's completely different. So, I don't know if you ever heard of her. Her name is Infinity. Her YouTube channel is Magnetize Yourself. She do twin flames reading mostly, but sometimes she also do just like love readings. And every time this card came up, she always interpreted as having your heart broke open so that someone can enter it, so that someone can get in, basically. It's like she says every time, it's your heart breaking open in order to allow love to come in. So very different vibes coming in. It might also be the both. It's maybe like something that you start. I'm sorry, I lost a nail. Something that you start not working out for the purpose of you meeting someone or starting something that's more fulfilling. It's like, it's something sad, but that won't be sad in the long run. And I think it's even emphasized by clarity and wait for the winter, because like this card, and the clarity, first of all, it's the idea that even though your heart is broken, it opens your eyes to new possibilities, to yourself, even to what you really want. And as much as it's going to be painful at first, I think that it's going to be something that you are really going to be thankful for. Because like, if your major is not the right one, then you can look for another one, and maybe this is going to be more fulfilling. Or if your job is not fitting, then you can go and find another one that's going to be maybe the best job ever, you know? Sometimes things not working out are for the best, even if it doesn't feel like that at the first, when it happened at first glance. And also during the colder month, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes. I think that it's the idea that as much as October might be a little bit challenging and show you another path with more clarity, starting from November, because November starts to get really cold in a lot of the countries of the world. I mean, except if you live in Florida or California. I don't know why those countries came to me. Or in Australia as well. But yeah, anyway, if you live, like, there's a lot of countries where November start to get really cold. So I'm getting the vibe that for a lot of you, as much as October might be you changing your plan, it's only for better things to come and manifest themselves in November and December. It's like, it's a step back so that you can have way more in the future. Okay. Then you got for your love and relationship, you got 9 of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. I like that. And you have the Age of Evolution. Feels messy. So I really don't see this broken heart being regardless to relationship for a lot of you, because with the don't give up, protect that which you create, and have courage and believe in yourself, to me it's this idea that whichever loss you're gonna experience, it's not going to be the loss of someone, or you already lost that person and this is the lingering energy that you're in. But to me, this is really this idea that this is the perfect month to believe in yourself, in the sense that the relationship that you have already created, the relationship that you have in your life right now that you feel confident about, protect them and cherish them, because they are real. Those relationships, if you like, the one that you feel that are really strong, the one that you feel the most safe with, the people that you want to go to when your heart is broken, when things don't go your way, protect those people, because they were meant to be in your life. And I think for a lot of you, they are part of your soul family. And with the don't give up, to me, is this idea that sometimes when we are heartbroken, when things don't go our ways, when we are sad, we might close ourselves up and we might push those people away. And I really think this is spirit and your guides telling you, don't do that. Let them help. Let them help, because it's going to make the process of healing way more easily. And maybe they're gonna show you another road. Maybe they know someone that can give you a new opportunity. And if it's related to love, maybe they can introduce you to someone else. I really think that the people in your life right now that you know intuitively that you can count on them no matter what, let them help you. Those people, let them come for you. Let them show you new things, new people, new opportunity. Protect those relationships. Don't push them away. And the Age of Evolution feels messy. So pile 2 got this card as well. To me, this is really the idea that of what I was saying. Sometimes your things need to crumble. Your heart needs to be broken in order to have new things coming your way, and that's not fair. Then we have to suffer in order to have new things. I completely agree, but it's the way this life and this human body work. And as much as pain is hard to overcome, and as much as it can be really difficult to let go of a dream or let go of something that you are really passionate about, sometimes things being like that, being messy, not going our ways, is the best way to start something new and something even more fulfilling, and something that will at the end be even better. It's gonna be like, it's this idea that it's gonna be bigger than your wildest dream, but your actual dream had to die in order to get that new thing. But I really think with clarity, like this broken heart, you really gonna see. So either it happened a while ago and it's a lingering energy, like I was saying, or you're going to be able to see that situation clearly really fast. Even through the pain, it's going to be really clear that, for example, you're gonna you're gonna be able to quickly acknowledge that this wasn't for you, and that's why it didn't work. I don't think it's going to be a challenge, but I don't think it's going to be like an instantly dark time for you. I just think it's going to be the end of something that's going to create, sadness and pain, and like you're gonna, like, having to let go or something is always it's always complicated, but it's not going to be something completely soul crushing, heart crushing. It's going to be something that you can deal with the help of those people in your life. Then for work and studies, you got ego with Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. And then we are prosperities, sister, are happiness and joy. Oh, I like that. Also, that's a 9 as well. 6 and 3 equal 9, and we have a 9 here. So we have 2 9 already. And 2 15. Okay, that's a lot of... Okay. So 15 and 9 might be significant. Maybe something happened on the 15th of September. For some of you. I don't know why this came to me, but yeah, maybe something happened on the 15th of September. Maybe this broken heart happened on the 15th of September, and this is going to be what's following it. But yeah, with the ego and a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts, I think this is the result of this broken heart. Usually when something don't go our way, when we are sad, when things don't go well, this is the best time for our ego to step out. And I really think that your ego is going to try to make you go back to this thing that broke your heart, because maybe you're gonna feel like you have to, because you have commitment, or because you're gonna think, but I cannot give up on it so easily, or things like that. But I really don't think it's a good idea to go back. I think that if it doesn't work, it's for a reason. Also with Archangel Jophiel and how she's protecting him, I think this was your angel doing. Like, your angels wanted this to happen, because they knew it was the only way to bring you what you most desired. And the little bird is back, and he's looking at me because I'm at the second floor, and he is on this tree, but he's just looking straight at me. So I really think, like, he's such a pure little one, and I really think that this is the energy you could be in if you let yourself. It's like, it's a baby, he's fresh, the world is left to open to him, and I think it's the same for you. I don't think you're a baby, but I think that you can start something new. It's this idea here. It's that an ending is a new door for something new. An ending doesn't have to be sad. And even if your ego doesn't want you to let go of that ending, you have to, because prosperity is sister are happiness and joy. If this doesn't bring you joy, if that thing that you let go that broke your heart didn't bring you happiness and joy, then it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't. Because if it had been meant for you, it would have bring you happiness and joy. It's not just about money. Money is a good thing. We all need it. Let's not lie to ourselves. But it's not the only thing that matters. You can have so much money if you're not at peace with yourself, if you're not happy, if you don't have joy in your life, it's gonna be worthless. Okay, and for your personal growth and spiritual journey, things like that. I mean, this is really just about yourself. You got the 4 of air, time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision, meditation may provide answers. And this will be the 4 of swords, by the way. 9 of fire here was the 9 of wands. Just realized I forgot to say that. And then you got collaboration of soul. Okay. So, well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Time to rest. Take a vacation. Also, this horse is sleeping. And we have a unicorn here. We have 2 unicorns at the end. Even one here. No, they're all unicorns. So, I really think that's to show how unique you are. This deck is about unicorn, but here we have unicorns again. So I really think it shows how unique you are. But yeah, I think it's really sometimes the best way to get over something, get over a loss of some sort, is to just take a break. And I think also, it's about, like I said, it's the card about your spiritual growth, and with meditation may provide answer. I really think that you need time. Okay, so you need time to rest and reset and meditate. But like I said at the beginning with your relationships and love, don't push people away, because we have collaboration of souls here again. And I really feel strongly that your friends are going to be, first of all, they're more than your friends. They are your soul family, some of them, or some family members, but already some of the people from your soul family that are incarnated. And I really think that you need to let them help you. They are going to be a really, really huge help, because of course there is some issues that you need to resolve by yourself and you need to make peace with by yourself, but they can help. And I really think in this case it's really important to let them help you, to let them, maybe one of them plan a trip, or they are going to plan a trip, or maybe go on a trip with them. And by your trip, it doesn't have to be something crazy. You can just go for a weekend near a lake and do some camping, or it doesn't have to be something that cost a lot of money or take a lot of your time. It can be just a weekend things, or just something, it doesn't have to be something insane, or it can be just a girl trip, or you just spend the weekend with one of your friend at her apartment eating ice cream, or weekend you go fishing with your friend. It can be so many things. But let the people in your life help you, because I really think that they are going to be the best way for you to get out of your ego, to make your ego stop making you feel so trapped. Because as much as I think you are protected by your archangels, your ego is still going to manifest itself, especially after something so major that happened. So yeah, let the people in your life help you. Take things slowly. This is not a race. You have time. Winter is very, very, it lasts a long time. It can be considered I almost consider winter from November to February, even though November is still supposed to be fall. But as long as we get below 0 degrees Celsius, to me it's winter. November, sometimes it goes below 0 where I live, so for me winter starts around November, but I think it's gonna be different for everyone depending where you live. But there is really this idea that there is no rush. Healing takes time, and this was something still major, even if it's going to bring you clarity and new opportunities, and even if it's going to be a necessary evil almost type of things, it doesn't mean that you have to rush. It doesn't mean that you cannot take your time, rest a little bit. Money's not everything. You don't have to work. Like, if it's related to work and maybe you feel like, yeah, but I need to work, that's what life is about. Yeah, life is about working, is about doing something meaningful, but not only. You can enjoy some bit of happiness and joy and rest for a while. Also, my throats keep hurting since you're reading, so you might want to work on your throat chakra, maybe some throat chakra blockages or something, because my throat was perfectly fine for pile 1 and pile 2, so yeah, maybe something related to your throat chakra. Maybe you need to speak your truth, or maybe you need to tell the people in your life what's going on. Maybe you haven't told them. I just realized maybe you don't like I said at the beginning, don't push them away, and maybe you didn't told them what's going on. And this is your guides and your angels encouraging you to do so, because they can really help. Okay, and let's have a look at your final message. You got Dragonfly with magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I'm brilliant and I am blessed. Oh my god, I love this. Look at this. It's... I just think I just want to let the message speak for itself, because, yeah, embrace your transformation. I don't know what else to say. Just read it again and again, read it a few times out loud. Say it for yourself, because this is exactly what you need. This fit perfectly, I think. Okay, that's where I'm going to end your reading, guys. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I have to say it. Dragonfly might be significant. Also, dragonfly are all about magic, but they're also like... I remember I looked it up because I keep seeing one at sometimes, and I think it was about the idea that... First of all, it's a message from your guides. And it could also be about, transformation, like butterflies a little bit. But they're also very majestic, I think, very... And that might be something that you don't see about yourself, how majestic, how special you are. Because we have so many unicorn, and now we have a dragonfly, and they are all like... Of course, dragonfly are real, unlike unicorns, but they are very... You don't see them every day, that's my point. Okay, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you a happy day or night whenever you might be seeing this. I also wish you a happy month of October. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you feel like doing so. Yeah, feel like doing so. And I hope I will get to read for you again someday. Bye!